Namaste. Welcome to a short yoga flow. We'll begin standing at the top of the mat. So finding Tadasana, mountain pose, pick up your toes, spread them wide and lower them down, maintaining the arches of the feet lifted and space between the toes as you anchor and lengthen through crown. Palms can turn forward, allowing the chest to open wider, the front of the shoulders begin to stretch a little more space to the center of the collarbones. Tune in the low belly and observe your breath in this moment. Notice flow of air coming in and out of the nostrils. Getting really present in your body, just the way it is right now. And next time you inhale, circle the arms wide, lifting overhead. And then turning the palms out on the exhale, reach your chest forward and fall down over your legs, holding the back of the legs as you release top of head down. Inhale, reach chest forward, coming halfway up, shoulders roll back. Exhale, soften down, bend your knees, and roll up the spine, circling the arms, reach overhead. Exhale, bringing hands into heart, namaskar, salutation. Inhale, circle, lots of prana, lots of energy into your system. And exhale to breathe out unnecessary tension, stress. Come halfway up, reaching chest forward, long neck. Breathe out to bend the knees and soften. Roll up the spine, circle around. Inhale, more prana, more vitality. Exhale, into heart. One more like this, circle. Inhale, invigorating. Exhale, detoxing. Inhale, open chest, tone in the low belly. Exhale, soften knees. Roll up. Circle the arms at the last moment, extend the legs as you touch palms. Into heart, namaskar. Now from chest, reach up and circle wide, bowing to the sun, Surya, as you fold. Inhale, look ahead, shoulders back, hands to floor, step or hop back, bend the elbows, lower halfway or all the way to the earth. Inhale, lift the heart, upward dog or cobra. Downward facing dog on the exhale, sending the hips back. And here we continue to pay attention to the breath, making our way inwards. Inhale, expansion. And exhale, a softening without losing any space, without losing strength. Inhale, lift your heels off the floor. Exhale, bend knees, look forward and step or hop between the hands, come to flat back, breathing in. Fold as you breathe out, bend the knees and roll up the spine again. Circle the arms at the last moment, extend legs, palms touch. To heart, namaskar. Again, inhale from the heart, reach up. And bow down, open the arms wide, release the head as you hinge at the hips. Look forward, breathing in. Hands to floor, step or hop back, bend the elbows and lower halfway down, chaturanga dandasana, elbows into waist. Chest forward as you lift the chest into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, send the hips back and breathe. Consciously aware of the expansion in the rib cage as you breathe in, followed by the release, the softening as you breathe out. Inhale, lift up the heels. Exhale, bend knees, look ahead. Step or hop between hands, flat back, breathe in. Fold, breathe out, soften knees. Roll up, circle around, reach high. To heart, always returning to heart. And again, inhale, arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Wide open, we bow, Uttanasana, release head. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Hands down, step or hop back with control. Chaturanga Dandasana, chest forward. Inhale, forward even more. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale fully. And exhale, getting really empty so the next breath can be even fuller. Let it happen, no need to force, let it be full. And contract low belly slightly as you exhale all the air out. Lift up the heels as you breathe in. Bend knees, look forward, breathing out. Step or hop as you inhale. In, flat back. Exhale, fall down, soften knees and roll up back into Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Namaskar. Inhale, reach up from heart, engage core, reach forward and fall down on the exhale. Chest forward, inhale. Hands down, step or hop back, bend the elbows with control all the way down onto the belly. Inhale, lift up the chest, bend the knees, reach back to catch your ankles, flex feet, press them back, thighs up. The strength of the legs pressing back, lift your chest further off the floor. The neck remains long the whole time. The breath is steady. Let the back bend energize you for the rest of the day. Heating up the system. Increasing Agni, the element fire. Fire to burn toxins, to help eliminate impurities from all levels, physical, mental, emotional. Take one more breath. Slowly release. Bring your forehead down, hands close to low ribs. Lift yourself up into knees or plank. Downward dog as you exhale. Full breath in. Send the hips far away as you breathe out. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, knees bend. Look forward, step or hop. Flat back, breathe in. Sit on the floor as you breathe out. Sitting down, feet hip distance apart. We're going to take the hands back to help lift the chest. As you lean back a little bit, cross your right ankle over left thigh. And lift your chest, maintaining left knee in line with left hip. Right knee is pointing out. Flex your right foot. Top of right foot lines up with the front of the right shin and with the kneecap. And then the kneecap lines up with the top of the thigh. So everything is aligned. The joints are properly aligned. Lift up your chest and use your upper arms to draw the shoulder blades a little closer to each other, supporting your chest open. Anchor down through the hips. Just one more breath. And from here, extend the left leg and take your left hand to the outside of the right foot, extending your right leg forward as much as you can. Doesn't matter how much. If you prefer to keep the knee bent, that's fine, as long as the right hip stays down. Get tall as you breathe in, and look over the right shoulder as you breathe out. Reach back with your right hand, index and thumb lightly touch, remembering inner wisdom, Jnana Mudra, the gesture of wisdom, the innate wisdom that lies within. We remember our ability for discernment, to know what's right. All the answers lie within. Take another deep breath in, get tall, and stay as you breathe out. As you inhale, lift your right arm up, look forward, bend the right knee a little bit to hold the inside of the foot as you exhale, and then maybe extend the leg a little more without disappearing with the neck. Keep the neck long, shoulders down. Engage the inner legs, pressing the inner heels forward, away from the pelvis, and take one more breath. Then we'll rebend the right knee. Place the foot on the outside of the left thigh. You could bend the bottom leg as well. And take the left arm around the shin, right hand behind, another twist. Inhale, get tall. Look over the shoulder as you exhale. And keep hugging the knee in. So your arm around the shin and the thigh keeps the knee close to chest. The right hip is anchoring down. We get tall. There's not a lot of weight on the right hand. And we exhale, twisting at the neck. the upper back. Just one more breath here, keeping all the right toes on the floor, especially the big toe tends to come up. Exhale fully. As you inhale, return to center. Exhale, derotate the other way. Come to center again, extending both legs for a moment. And then rebend both knees. Place your feet on the floor, hip distance. Arms by the hips, fingertips forward. Slide the hands a little bit back past your hips. And then press into your hands and feet. Lift up your hips so much you can't see your knees. Tone in the belly, pubic bone to sky. You can maintain chin into chest for now. Letting the shoulder heads roll forward. Engage the inner legs. Imagine you're squeezing a block between your thighs. Press down, finger pads. Point your fingers and thumbs especially, and lift the hips higher. Take another breath. Reverse table pose. And then exhale to lower the hips down. Extend your, not extend, just step your foot forward a bit, right leg, and then the left ankle comes over, the right thigh crosses over. Then we can bend the right knee as much as you like. Place your hands behind you for support, lifting the chest. Ensure the correct alignment of your lower joints here. So top of the left foot lines up with the front of the left shin, with the kneecap, and with the top of the thigh. So we feel the stretch here on the left hip. We do not feel any pain in the knee. And open chest as you tune into the breath. Keeping the hip bones pressing down. And from a grounded place, we lengthen and expand a little bit more. And then from here, we'll extend the right leg forward. Bring the right hand to grab the outside of the left foot. Extending the left leg forward as best you can. Keep your left hip down, get tall, and then look over the shoulder, reach your left arm back with the palm facing up, and join the index fingers and thumbs, or index finger and thumb lightly together. Yana Mudra, open up the heart. Soften the face as you hold in the twist here, supporting the process of detoxifying. Breathing out anything that is not serving a purpose in this moment, that is not supporting your greatest well-being. We'll reach the left arm up by the head, looking forward, bend the knee, hold the inside of the foot with that left hand, and then maybe we extend the leg, keep the shoulders back and down. Pressing the outer hip down. The waist is long on both sides. And the last one here would be to bend the left knee again. Take the foot on the outside of the right thigh. You could bend the right leg as well. Right arm around, left hand behind. Get tall, breathing in. Look over the shoulder, breathing out. Tuning into your breath. More expansion, more space. Softening into that space. Inhale, mental clarity. Exhale, any mental clutter. Last one. The next inhale. Come forward, looking ahead briefly, and exhale, de-rotate, changing hands, look right, come back to center, extend, right leg, left leg. Bend your knees a little bit, reach your arms by the head, breathe in, reach forward, grabbing the outer edges of your feet, maybe extend the legs a little more, maintain your shoulders relaxed away from ears, and release your head down. Shoulder blades moving down the back towards hips. Big toes close together, ankle bones apart. The legs don't need to be straight. This is a stretch for the back of the body, mainly for the back. And of course, you get a nice stretch for the legs as well. You want to feel the hamstrings stretching, lengthening. Forward bends in yoga relate to past. So here, have the intention to breathe out anything related to the past that you no longer need to carry forward into the future, into the next part of your day. Let it go. Have the intention to breathe it out. Then point your feet, big toes together, roll up the spine to sit. And we'll slowly come down to lie on the floor. Keep your big toes together, reach the arms forward, palms face each other. Deep breath in, round the back. As you breathe out, coming slowly down. Engage your core, slow, slow, slow. Once your head is on the floor, hug in the knees. Relax the back. Rock side to side, massaging back muscles against floor. Pause in center, extend your legs up. Keeping the knees bent is always an option, so always having support under your pelvis or hands underneath the hips. Separate your feet, circle ankles, moving out your toes. Go both ways as you wish, spreading toes, squeezing them. And then shake off your legs. Keep shaking. Shake a little longer. And when you pause, notice sensation in your legs, feet, any tingling, any vibration. Then bend your knees. And slowly prepare to rest in Shavasana. As we set up for Shavasana, getting really comfortable, adjust the shoulder blades down the back, have the palms face up. Neck long, chin just slightly into chest. And before we fully relax, we're going to tense up the body. So make fists with your hands, squeeze your toes, tense up your face, tense up your entire body. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze everything in. Contract everything. Contract, contract, contract. Tense up, contract, contract, contract. And then release. We'll do it one more time. Squeeze everything. Hands, feet, face, belly, legs, arms, the whole torso. Squeeze, 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 squeeze everything. Engage, engage every muscle. Contract, contract, contract. And release. Soften. Surrendering to the pull of gravity. Let every joint be loose and spacious. Let each muscle relax. Nothing is engaging, nothing is contracting. Soften mouth, tongue, jaw, lips. The eyes relax, eyelids, eyelashes, eyebrows. The center of the eyebrows and the forehead, the temples, crown and back of head. The whole head relaxes, the brain relaxes. And we rest, observing the entire body at ease. Continuing to refine the awareness by staying present without needing to do anything, just witnessing the body in its natural, relaxed state. allowing this time for renewal, replenishing energy, restoring, healing. Prana flowing freely throughout the whole system, keeping you vibrant, healthy. Rest for as long as you can. If it's time for you to wrap up the practice, do it slowly, moving the hands and the feet, stretching the body out, getting ready for the rest of the day. Bending knees to roll over onto one side into a fetal position. And then sit. Maintain your eyes closed just a bit longer. Spine tall, as neutral as possible, beginning from a neutral pelvis, the foundation of your seat. Heart open. Join hands together in a gesture of gratitude, remembering one thing in your life that you're grateful for. Something that brings you joy. Hold that in your heart now, elevating vibrations with the remembrance of what you're grateful for. Just one thing out of the many blessings you have in your life. Stay with that, with the feeling of gratitude. Vibration that will attract even more to be grateful for. Namaste.